Juan Fernandez from Puerto Rico. You have Speed.
All right, guys. So the mafia movies is sort of a genre, and it's generated classics in the movies. But I was thinking about talking to you guys, and it's like the point of view of the kids that are part of the mafia are never addressed. So was that exciting, and did you feel sort of the pressure because of the genre that you were working in?
I felt it was extremely exhilarating. It wasn't as much pressure as it was exciting in a way, and to be able to be in this type of genre is a fan favorite for me. To be able to work with the best, Robert De Niro.
How about you, Diana?
Yeah, I definitely, when I read the script, I just knew that this would be a thrill. I mean, and Luke is one of my favorite directors, and so to work with him, and I knew what tone I thought he would take, and it was great.
I want to talk to you about that because the tone of the movie is tricky. Sort of shifts up. It's really funny, but then it gets really serious. So I was collaborating with him on that particular tone.
He just knows what he wants, and I think it was very similar to what we had expected through the characters. It's a very well written script, and pair that with him, and then obviously Bob and Michelle and Tommy is like a dream. I would do it. I say this, but I would do it all over again.
So given that you were a fan of the genre, how comfortable are you like being a wise guy and swearing up and down in front of Pfeiffer and De Niro, who are staples of within the movie genre that you're playing?
I try not to think about too much who I was talking to, as to just focus on what I had to say and make sure it all came out well.
Okay. Anything surprising by having them as scene partners? Because obviously you have expectations of what it would be like. So
How just professional and realistic they are,
Okay.
and really it's seamless. Their work is just seamless.
So the thing that I want to ask you specifically about your character is that the violence, and then but the other side of it is like she's very pure and innocent, and sort of the romantic aspect. Was that sort of hard to reconcile, the fact that they both exist within the same person?
Right. Not really, because I thought for her that she doesn't want to go into the family way. She wants to get away from that as much as she loves her family. And that's a huge element of being a teenager, is if you're the girly girl and the dreamer, like that's her. But cross her, and she knows how to handle it. So it made sense for me in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I've been in love with Pfeiffer since I was 8.
Oh,
but when
yeah.
I saw the Glee pilot, I had sort of the same reaction to you, sort of like,
Oh, that's so
who's
nice.
that?
That's
so
so
now I
nice.
get to ask you this: how would you describe working with her?
With Michelle, oh my goodness. Well, I, like you, have just admired. She's beautiful. She's fearless. When I rewatch some of the things that she's done, like it's just she doesn't stop. There's a point where you could hold yourself back, and she doesn't. She never holds herself back, and because of that, she's created these characters that are so fabulous. So to be able to play her daughter, that was pretty special.
All right. So like I told you, I put Twitter on. Like I'm nervous about talking to you, and it was flooded with the fact that you apparently handle Spanish very well. So our market is Puerto Rico. So what would you say? Did you feel comfortable about plugging the movie in Spanish? What would you say?
Sure. Me encanta la película La Family. Es muy divertido. Es muy...
Fantastic.
No, I was going to say special to my heart, but...
Especial a mi corazón.
Yeah.
So say it, so I coached you now.
Okay.
Like I said, directed you a little bit.
Right. Where do I pick up? Do I have to say the whole thing?
No, you can say the last thing.
Okay. Es muy especial para mi corazón.
There you go. So
Perfecto.
I am actually, almost a 40-year-old Glee, but
I
so
love
we'll be
it.
seeing you in the
I'm not
episode?
sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure yet.
All right, so I hope we will. So pleasure talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Very nice talking to you.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Tenga un buen día.
Gracias.